Hello, welcome back. Like I said, this is going to be my week 2 whatnot video. So, first video was just me talking briefly about the dangers of whatnot and showing you what I collected. In the second week, there was a lot less breaks entered, as I'm trying to refrain from entering breaks as I don't think they're worth it. So it's a lot more singles and pack sport. So got this pile here, everything's arrived, just trying not to show anything that would dox me. So we're going to go through it. We've got quite a few packs to open, so what we'll do is we will go through the singles first, and then we'll get into the pack side of things and we'll start opening the packs. So we've got some Paradox Rift, we've got some Temporal Forces, we've got a couple of free packs. One of them was a Japanese pack, Night Wanderer expansion. So yeah, we're going to go through the singles first, and then we'll move into the actual pack opening and we'll see what we get. Okay, so we have a lot. I got two. So looking at what we've got here, I seemingly entered 2 different breaks. Got bulk, got a lot of singles and a lot of packs, got a couple of free packs as well. And that spans across 4 different creators, so we'll go through what we got and which creator we got it from. So first up, we're going to go with a Pokerand, and we got 2 different cards. Let me just get them out the top loader here. Both Japanese, as they're the ones that you generally get the best kind of deal on. Okay, so the first one, we've got 2 singles from Pokerand, which is generally the only real thing that I actually go on when it comes to whatnot. And they're both Japanese cards, both Japanese singles. And we have here both art rares as well. I only generally buy the art rares unless they're older cards. So that's a Archaludon art rare from the Stellar Miracle expansion, I believe. And this one is from Violet EX expansion. And this is Embostiff. I absolutely love that card there. Only paid about, in total, I think it was about £5 including shipping. So like $5.70 I think it was. So it's not too bad. Right, next we'll move on to, I don't know where to go. Okay, so we have here another Pokerand, and this is a bulk. Look, this is a bulk buy from the Black Bolt series, which cost me £5 in total for 2 slots. And in those slots, I was assigned Minccino and Cinccino, and an Ordino and Alomomola. Fortunately, didn't actually get anything, so we're just going to have to do go through the bulk. We'll start off with the card there. We'll just run through the bulk here. It was Black Bolt English, Fungus, Larvesta, Sandile, Elgem, Unpheasant, Prism Energy, Darmantian, Tinamo, Axu, Snivy, Muna, Bro, Among Us, Seismitoad, a Mushana Reverse, and then we've got a Reverse Whirlipede, got a Hollow Volcarona, which is one of the most common in the set, Basic Energy, we get a code there. Anybody that wants it. Another big energy, another code. And then we've got a Maractus and a Darumaka. So I think, given that it cost me what, £5 in total. Yeah, I mean, I can't really have many complaints, as they aren't too bad in terms of bulk, but I think, yeah, it's just something which I am going to try and stay away from. Obviously, I made this decision after my second week on whatnot. I've also made the decision to try and stay away from it as much as I possibly can in general. So we'll go to our third package that we received, which is once again another Pokerand, and this one was a 151 break, the only other break that we did, and I actually managed to get something in this break. However, it wasn't anything special. So let me just separate the Pokemon cards. So there's your codes there. It'll be down below as per usual. And then let's go into it. So this one, we got a Tangler break. So we would do any reverse hollow or rare Tangler, and only this reverse hollow was pulled. And this cost me, I think I paid £13 for this break, which is scandalous, I know, because in the bulk I get a Nidoking, Prism Energy, Doduo, Tentacool, Rattata, Squirtle, Graveler, Arcanine, Kingler. Yeah, nothing major in the bulk. Ooh, I do love that artwork though on that Haunter. Into Golduck, Muck, Doduo, Reverse, Beedrill, Hollow, and then a couple of energies. So £14 for that is rather disappointing, should we say? Or £13 for that. Then I bought 2 packs of Paradox Rift, which will open towards the end, along with all the other packs. Right, next we will go to... is this one? This one is a collector's card house. I believe this is quite a few singles. 5 singles in total. I paid the total sum of... So I'm just looking at the subtotals. £7. £7 for 5 cards. Majority of them, if not all of them, are going to be Japanese. Almost guaranteed. Could be a few English in here. We'll soon find out. So 5 cards ordered. They provided me 2 top loaders for the 5 cards. And then let's go through them. So yeah, Japanese Zapdos EX. An old school Larvitar though. Can't remember that. Yes, we got our Japanese art rare. Not Japanese, sorry, Chinese art rare, I believe that one is. Oh. Which is a beautiful art rare. I paid £1 for that. And £2 for the Zapdos EX. And we've got some baby hollows there as well. So as you can see, I mean, generally the stuff that you're getting as singles are a lot better to manage, but it's also a lot more dangerous because it's a lot harder to keep track of what you're actually spending, unless you're not a total div like myself. So the next pile that we're going to is, where are you from? Have a look. Another Pokerand, this time 4 items, and all cards on screen. And I paid a total of £10, £12. Oh no, I got free. I did get a free pack in this one, but I got I got excited and I opened it. But the singles that we've decided to pick up from this stream on this day with Pokerand is Melodic, another Swinub, and then a Chi-Yu EX with a fantastic star foil finish. You can see that there on camera. And yeah, like I said, it's sometimes hard to keep an eye. Oh, the star finish on the Melodic as well. That's Surgeon Sparks, that's Paldea Fates. Or just Paldea Evolved maybe. And yeah, like I said, it's sometimes hard to keep track of what you've already purchased, because obviously I already bought that. But it's one of those where they give the buyer's givey, they put the buyer's giveaway up, and to enter you have to purchase from the point that the buyer's giveaway goes up and goes live. So they kind of entice you into it, sort of thing. And next we have another Pokerand. So as you can see, there's a theme here of several Pokerand streams. And in this one, I bought 6 items in total, costing me £19 in total for 6 cards. So sometimes you overpay, sometimes you get good deals. Rare. I really wanted the Raichu, but I think I did purchase this in order to enter a givey. However, I think that Raichu is really sick and it's one of my favourites. We've got our art rare Voltor from the 151 Japanese set, I believe. Drapion V, which I bought to enter another Gibby. And that lacks you there as well in the Japanese. So as you can see, majority of singles that you end up buying does turn out to be Japanese, because that's ones that you're really going to get good deals on. Whereas most people are in the streams looking for English because they are collecting English sets, which is understandable. However, I'm not fussed, English or Japanese, either way it does not bother me. Another Pokerand for this one, and then we have 2 more to show you, and then pack openings. So I bought 4 items in total in this stream, and I also got a free pack. They paid £10 for 3 cards, and I got a free pack there of Night Wanderer. And then let's have a look at the cards that we purchased. We got our Dramper, got a Miltank, which is absolutely gorgeous, and we got a Hassle card as well. However, that Miltank art rare is beautiful. That's possibly one of the best art styles I've seen out of all the cards that I've actually bought, to be fair. That's fantastic. Looks in decent condition. Maybe there's a little marking on the back. Could just be on the sleeve though. I'll get that out at some point. Right, now from Randolph's stream, I bought a Terrakion EX. Had no real need for this card. However, it was a stream that he was giving away slabs all stream, and the majority of them were ES10s, which was absolutely mental. So yeah, I bought this to enter a Givey. Then I also bought these to enter a Givey, and I bought 4 Tempo Forces to enter a Givey as well. So I was really desperate to win a slab that night. This is probably one of the most expensive streams that I partook in my time on this platform. So I paid, I paid £30 in total. £30 in total for 6 packs and a Terrakion EX. Not entirely sure. It's from 2012 though. I'm not sure what set that's from. I'll find out soon enough, I'm sure. Okay, and then last stream that I ever took part of, I entered the guy. He was a sound guy. He had about 3 people watching. There was me and 3 others in the free giveaway, and I won, which was for a trick or trade pack. And because I, ended a giveaway that had next to nobody in, I thought I'd stick around a little bit longer. And then I bought. I didn't intentionally buy this. Essentially, he was doing a break styled stream where essentially you would pay for a slot, and then that slot would spin, and it would choose between free pack, a slab, a booster box, and ETB. And yeah, it was probably, so it was £9. So worse than breaks, 100% worse than breaks. But I won a free pack of cards, albeit trick or trade cards. But I felt bad, so I was like, you know what? Let me just bung him a £5, so we can see what we win from him. I felt bad if he was giving away stuff and there's only 3 people in the chat, nobody talking. Clearly only there to enter the giveaways. So we shall move into opening packs. These aren't worth anything, so I'm not fussed in opening this. It's not like it's a vintage or rare collection. Let's see what we get. We get a Houndor. We get a Tail Mask Orgapon. It's actually quite nice with that little stamp. And then we get a Scream Tail for a free pack. I can't really complain. I highly doubt they're actually worth anything. I'll need to check that and inform you all come the end of the video. So next we'll go into Night Wanderer expansion. I've got 2 packs of it. Fourth one is 3 packs. So that's generally the theme. Unless stated otherwise, unless they're doing it as like a one-off kind of thing. Most free giveaways that they do, that I've seen streamers do it anywhere, are for Japanese packs, and it's always a random Japanese pack that you'll receive. So I just so happened to have bought and also won the same pack from the same series. I'm going Night Wanderer here. Let's go through them quickly. Wax you there. No hit there. We've got a Sneasel. Actually, no hit whatsoever there. Okay. I think that's the first time I've ever opened a Japanese pack and not received a hit. But it's not like I'm out to collect the series or master this set or anything. So, Horsey, Meowth, yeah, that one. That's pretty sick card to be fair. That Volcarona. Once again though, no hit on those cards, so those cards were a bust, but it's okay. They get added to the collection all the same. Right, we will now move into... So we opened up some Temple All Forces yesterday and actually got some decent stuff, if I'm not mistaken. Let me have a quick check. Did we get a Gengar EX out of Temple All Forces yesterday? I don't think we got any R-Rares, so we'll leave the 4 Temple All Forces for in a moment. However, we're going to open up our 4 Paradox Rifts now. We got a total of 80 cards to get here. Not entirely sure what the chase cards are on these. I don't have them up next to me, so I'm sure if you're watching this, you're probably into Pokemon and you know exactly what the chase card is. So let me just show you this. Voila. All links for those cards will be down below as per usual. Horsey, Joltik, Loudred, Remoraid, Emin Shao, Rika, a Gaugeist. I know it's Poltergeist, so Gaugeist. We have a reverse holo Thievul, a reverse holo Chin Pao, and then we have a Chi-Yu holo. Okay, oh, and then we've got an energy card behind it as well. Nothing too amazing, nothing to write home about. But we'll move on to our next one. Obviously, anything that you want to see. These open really easy. I'm always skeptical when these things open up so easy. Always skeptical. Snorunt, a Honedge, the Horsey. So yeah, by all means, that's a pretty sick looking Pokemon. Cloth. But yeah, if you just let me know below what you kind of want to see, which series you want to see me open. Obviously I've got a few things, a few ideas already for this channel. Earthen Vessel, Reverse Holo Wimpod, with a standard Holo Volcanion. So yeah, I mean, I might look to try and see how long it takes by just doing breaks and breaks alone to master a set. Through Whatnot, of course. I know what I said about Whatnot, but it's an idea for a video of just basically seeing how long it takes or how much it takes to master a set by just doing breaks alone, because obviously you do get quite a bit in bulk in one suite. The more that you enter, the more bulk you get. So you can pick up, you know, the standard base cards pretty easily. Oh, that's an amazing Absol. Wow. I remember not when I've just gotten back into Pokemon. I tried to get back into Pokemon a few years ago, and I didn't really know what Absol was when I did, many years ago. And I always thought when I first started getting back into it that it was a evolution. It got its pod reverse and Magby reverse with an Esparta holo. Still yet to receive anything out of these Paradox Rifts, mind. Other than your standard holos and reverses. The last pack of Paradox Rift, and then we'll move on to the Temporal Forces. There's the card as always, and as promised. Let's just rip through these quickly. Galvantula, then Mantike, Pansage, then Explode, Dundozo, a loser with a reverse holo Riga, reverse holo Nimble, and then a standard holo Golisopod. Pretty sick art rare though, not art rare, pretty sick art on that card though. And standard basic energy. Yeah, nothing major to really show you out these packs. I don't even know if I'll do like a quick run through them at the end. However, we're now going on to Temporal Forces, one of my more favourite sets, or at least the out of the like new generation, so this year's sets or like the recent Scarlet and Violet sets. This has to be one of my favourite that I pulled from. I'm yet to get my hands on 151, so that could change. I'm not that. Black Bolt's fine, it's not amazing. I think that's just because they took it in a direction where there's too many cards for Black Bolt, so you can't really get that excited over anything. Heatmore, Roly Goly, Nezumaro, Yampa, Behem, Rapidash, pick up the OG, Boltund. Oh my god, what are you? Reboot Pod. With this very weird like Diamond X sort of effect on this. Reverse Lickitung. And then a Miraidon, which I think I already have, which I got in a random eBay video that I did earlier in the year. Pack number 2. Right, so moving on to the next pack now. Is there a cat behind me? Let me just open this. Oh, okay. Guess that's how this pack is opening. Ah, it's hurting me. It's paining me how bad this pack is opening. Okay, as per usual, there's your code. All will be down below. Gino, Rockruff, Litten, Shroomish, Heavy Baton, an Iron Valiant, Sandy Shocks. You already know what this next card is. Reverse Holo Raichu, which I've just bought the non-holo Japanese version of that for the artwork itself. Reverse holo Carkol, and then we have a Fluttermane which we got yesterday as well. And that was the other card that we pulled, along with the Gengar EX was the Fluttermane. Right. Pack numero 3. So obviously I'm getting a lot of bulk with the way that I'm doing videos currently, so I'm going to have to turn my attention at some point in taking that bulk that I've gotten so far and turning them into master sets. Maybe I set challenges for myself, maybe I spin a wheel and let fate decide what master set I do, how long I've got to do it. difficulty is that in this country, in the UK, it's a lot harder. We'll let a bit of, and then a Dramper Hollow. I like that art. It's very nice art. Especially now Aoki. But yes, obviously you see people doing these kind of, I have 1 month to complete this set, or I give it away for free kind of thing on YouTube. And they're all in America, where game stores are a lot more vast. So we get game stores here, and we get like comic book stores and stores that do like, you know, your typical nerdy stuff. However, there's not that many in Yorkshire anyway, stores that sell nothing but trading cards, whereas they seem to be a lot over in the States that just do nothing but trading cards. Swasbook, Reverse Hollow Turtonator, Reverse Hollow Electabuzz with a very cool art style there. Then our hit is, it's an EX, it's a Farigiraf EX, and then our standard. So out of, oh, I like that a lot. That soothes my soul. So out of the Temporal Forces that we pulled over the last 2 videos, we have gotten a couple of nice cards, nothing major. I don't know what that is in terms of pull rate, that Farigiraf, which I will check shortly, no doubt. But yeah, that's my second week involved in Whatnot. I am dialing back how much I'm on Whatnot, and I am limiting how much I actually spend on a day-to-day basis. But I am still actively on that site. Once again, I need to reiterate, please, 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 if you're going to use the site, be very, very careful and proceed with a lot of caution, and try not to overspend or go past your means. After all, this should be a hobby more than an obsession, and it should never blur that line and become an obsession to the point where you are blowing all of your money trying to collect cards, because at the end of the day, nothing's worth putting yourself in a bad position for the simple sake of some keepsakes, because that's all these are at the end of the day, unless you plan to sell them. I don't, so this is literally just a collection. I may end up selling bulk, I may end up selling a lot of stuff which I end up occurring over the years, in terms of like duplicates and stuff like that. Maybe, I don't know. As of right now, I've got no actual plan. And yeah, that's it for me. And as always, have a good one.